Alright guys, we've got another episode of PES on Games of Beast here. PES 2020 on Games of Beast. We have the second leg of the Eastland Challenge Cup, round 2. So it's Yate Rangers against Billiton Eagles. Yate Rangers have decided to go for Mo Salah instead of Tom Acton. And Kieran Payne is lining up as fullback in this one as well. So here we go. Should be a good game. The last one wasn't too bad. 1-0 win for Billiton Eagles. So yeah, should be good. There we go. So we're at Kelston Close here. Pretty decent looking stadium for Yate Rangers. And yeah, so James Milner and Mo Salah are the two players that came in from Liverpool to compete in the Eastland League setup. And it's Yate Rangers that starts us off here. Callum Cornock on the ball. It's floated forward, headed back towards the attack here. East puts it through to Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Good save by Luke Townsend. Kieran Payne lofts it upfield. Seems to be their game, Yate Rangers. Just a long ball, and it doesn't work a lot of the time, so I'm not sure why they seem to choose to do it every time, but they do. Here's Billy Bowden. Puts it through to East. He gives it back to Billy Bowden. Billy Bowden into the box now. Zlatan couldn't get there, but here's Marquisio to Scott Sinclair. He loses the ball to Jack Donnelly, who's on the ball now to Adam Turton. Jack Donnelly. Hayden Patworth. It's Mo Salah. Kyle Isaacs. Mo Salah to Kyle. Kyle! What a goal! Kyle Isaacs makes it 1-1 and 1-0 in the second leg. Mikkel Anderson annoyed with his defenders, but Yate Rangers take a lead here through Kyle Isaacs, and Mo Salah is trying to sort of hype them up. But Yate Rangers are in front here. Bit of a shock for the Eagles, hoping to sort of capitalise on their opening win in the first leg, but yeah, 1-0 down here. James Milner having a talking to as the referee went through a player there. So it's going to be Marquisio with the free kick. Lofted forward. And it's just come straight back off of the Yate Rangers defenders. So after sort of making fun of Yate Rangers' play, they have managed to score here. And Zlatan Ibrahimovic gives the ball away. Here's Pastore. Loses the ball. Callum Cornock now gives it to Kieran Payne. To yeah, Billy Easton. Kyle Isaacs. Back to Milner. Now Hayden Patworth. Deflects the pass, but it's gone into the path of Adam Turton, who lofts it across to Billy Easton. Kieran Payne. Can he put the ball in? He's got enough space to do so. He's chosen not to. I don't know where he's going now, Payne. It's Hayden Patworth. And it's headed out by Sinclair. Now it's Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Manages to get the ball across to Billy Bowden. Well, but Bowden gives the ball away. So if the scoreline stays like this throughout the second half, then it could go on to extra time, I think. Unless, well, I was going to say the away goals rule, but it's just been 2 home goals at the moment. The ball's in, and it's into Michael Anderson, who keeps it on. And that's the end of the first half. An interesting first half, with an opening goal from Kyle Isaacs in the 19th minute. And yeah, Yate Rangers having the more possession as well. I might just have a look at my bench a second, just due to the fact that some of them are looking a bit low on energy, especially Zlatan. So I think I might have to take Zlatan off for Juve. We'll see how we go with him. Warrington did well in the last game, so I could bring him on as well later on in the second half. But yeah, Zlatan Ibrahimovic is going to make his way for Mahamadou Diouf. It's Sinclair now. Through to Pastore. Pastore to East. East through to Diouf. Diouf's going to go for it, and it's wide at the right post. Bit wild in the end. It's Jack Hopkins now. Floats the ball forward once again, knowing that his team are probably just going to lose it, which they did. But then I lost it, so I can't say much. Jack Donnelly now. Going forward to Mo Salah. Now Milner. Isaacs. Smith. Milner. Milner loses it to Pastore. Pastore to Sinclair. Sinclair to Diouf. Diouf to East now. Gets past his marker. It's East. Oh, and it's a deflected shot. Goes straight into the clutches of Luke Townsend. It's now Mo Salah. Salah with the back heel. It's now Donnelly. It's into the box. Carl Isaac saved. It's out, but not out far enough. It's gone to Patworth. Now Milner. Billy Easton. Payne. Kieran Payne with the ball in. It's headed towards goal. It's wide from... I'm not sure who that is. And Stevens is coming on for Adam Turton here. So Adam Turton makes his way. Marquisio. Pastore. Gives it to Sinclair. Now need more bodies in the box, but nobody's going in. But it's floated in, and and there's nobody gets on the end of it. Here we go, we're going to make our subs here. Marquisio and Pastore coming off for Harrington and Joe Allen. Oxlade Chamberlain has come on for Jack Donnelly. The ball's forward. Headed out. Here's Diouf now. Giving it to Sinclair, he doesn't have much stamina left. Here's Harrington. Gives it to, and it's too wide a ball to Bowden. So it's lost possession there. Ball straight in the grasp though of the Eagles. And here's Allen! And it's into Luke Townsend's grasp again. 8 minutes to go now. It's definitely crunch time in this one. Clark Salter heads it down for Ward. Ward gives it to Clark Salter. 5 minutes to go with Allen on the ball. Gives it to East. East to Diouf. Diouf through to Harrington. Harrington! Oh! And the youngster could have helped a goal yet again in this cup tie. Smith smashes it clear. It's straight to Payne, he smashes it back, and it's headed back. And it's the end of the game. And I think it will go on to extra time. But we will see. There's Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain for Yate Rangers. So yes, it does. This game does go on to extra time. And Kieran Payne has come on for Ryan Fussell, and it's Mo Salah through on goal. He's put it wide of the left post. Unlike Mo Salah to do something like that. The ball's through to Smith. And what's the ref given there? There's a free kick to the Eagles. It's going to be a through ball into space. Bowden on the ball now. Trying to get past Eastland. Chooses not to. Gives it to East. He gives it to Harrington. Straight against the defender. Blocked with ease. And Mo Salah can get to that one. Allen puts it through for Sinclair. Sinclair can't get hold of the ball, and it's lofted back forward by Luke Townsend. And that's already the end of the first period of extra time. 3 players offside there. Maybe that's what's been given actually, is the offside. It's 3 Eagles players offside. Stevens with the ball floated forward. Headed back into the space. Can Diouf get hold of it? No, he can't. Floated forward again by Yate Rangers, but one of these could work at some point, but it's headed out by the... Oh, and it's half time of extra time here. Yate Rangers still leading 1-0, but of course it's 1-1 on aggregate. So all sorts could happen here at Kelston Close. Stay tuned for this one. It's Diouf. Still Diouf. Gives it to Sinclair. Still got next to no stamina. With the next to no stamina, he's able to... Why is Harrington getting out of the way? I swear he just like flopped out of the way of the ball then. Billy Eastland. Oh, gives it through to Kyle Isaacs, who gives it through to Mo Salah, and surely now, and he's put it wide of the right post. I cannot believe it. Mo Salah through on goal for the second time, and he's put it wide. Mo Salah of all players. Here's Ward now. Gives it to Allen. Harrington. Oh, and Harrington gives the ball away. The youngster has given the ball away again, and it's Carl Isaacs through on goal. Oh, but he's not quick enough to the ball. And Mikael Anderson, luckily for Eagles fans, gets that one into his clutches. Here's Sinclair with like no stamina now. It's Harrington through to Diouf. Oh, and Diouf can't get past Stevens, and the ball's floated forward again, but it's the end of extra time now, so we will go on to penalties to see who goes into the next round of the Eastland Challenge Cup. So we go with